All right, today we're starting on the builder. We need a lot of resources, so let's get to it. All right, the things you're going to need. You're going to need a card, you're going to need a builder, you're going to need a dimensional cell, you're going to also need power cell cards, you're going to need a chest. I prefer something that you can add upgrades to. You're going to need a teleport pad, and you're going to need stack upgrades for your chest. You're going to go ahead, and I'm just having a second little area here because you're going to need a place for power for your dimensional cell. You're going to need two of them, one for the one side and one for the other dimension side. And when you select in, that's going to start putting everything in. You're going to put one in one side, one in the other. The one where it says link, take that one out, leave the other one in, and that is how you set up the link. Then you're going to go ahead and hit M on your keyboard. That's going to bring up your map. You're going to set up your force load by shift clicking, and that will force load things. So your shift click, force load. Then you're going to build your teleport pad. The only expensive part is the 4 Allthemodium nuggets. And then you shift right click and you are all of a sudden in the different dimension of mining. And this place is super nice. There's no caves. So this is strictly for mining. Now you're going to place your builder. You just place your builder. Then you're going to go ahead and place your dimensional cell. On top, you're going to put your oak chest. And you're going to put in your stack upgrades. Now you're going to grab your universal cable of whatever kind. And I just put extra in so it has extra inputs. And then from that point, you're going to put the link in the top. You're going to select out. Now it is drawing power and it's going to be putting it right into your builder. From that point, you can get started with the rest of the automation part on this, and the best way to do that is going to be your Ender chest. It's the special kind that can be like coated. It can be coated using diamonds. And so basically what you'll do, you're going to grab some pipes, and with those pipes you are going to grab a wrench as well because you need that. And you're going to grab an upgrade. Now you can use whatever upgrade you want, but the higher tier, the faster it's going to go, and the more useful it's going to be. Now you're going to put down your Ender chest, shift right click, and you're going to see that it shows your username. Now you shift right click, public use, boom, perfect. And you don't want it to be public use, make sure it is yours. And then you're going to ultimate upgrade pipe. I like using the ultimate one. It's really fast. You can get a creative one, but that requires getting the Allthemodium star. So that is out of the cards at this point by far. But that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. Now then, the next part, now that we've got all of that set up, you can add extra, and this is just going to be the fastest way to get items out because this thing builds fast. And so you're just going to add on all sides that you can, add it in. Make sure it's not connected to the power. And that's just mainly for looks. I don't think it actually makes a difference if it's connected to power or not, because it's not affected by it. But yeah, and then you can add your cards to all of them as well, which is nice. You add your pipe upgrades to all of them. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, and that's essentially going to be like the creative one, and that's okay. And now it's as fast as the creative one. Super great. Add a little bit of extra power because eventually you're going to need it. So just, like, seriously, pack it up with power. You're going to need to extract as much as possible. This is a little bit overkill. You actually only need like 2 or 3. You really only need 2 extra, but it's okay. Now you're going to grab your card, clearing Fortune Quarry, shift right click on the builder, and you're going to select your first corner. What I like to do is I go all the way down to bedrock. And when you hit bedrock, that's where you right click. Now you're going to go all the way up and then you're going to find another area, and you're going to want to go away from your builder, find another area that's up top, and go back to your builder. Once you're back at your builder, right click, do not shift right click, and you will install. Then you can use the middle button to check and see what area you're going to be mining. That's a pretty big area. And one thing of note, it's not going to work if you don't have the ignore redstone selected. Also, make sure you click don't wait on position if the operation is not possible. And also with the blue squares, making those pop up, if you have too big of an area, you are going to crash your server. You are also going to possibly crash your computer. It is oddly intensive. And now everything is going to come in super fast, but it's not going to be coming out. And you also don't have enough power. Issues, it's not fun. But you can go ahead, you can get your other dimensional chest set up. You can set your importer, and you can get that put into your system so at least it's getting things out of the system. Now at this point, you've immediately filled up your storage because you have no storage at this point. So it's time to get more storage and get more power. First, we got to get more power, so watch that next.